In this video, I'm going to share 8 of my favorite Amazon travel accessories for 2025. What's up everyone? Welcome to Pack and Roam. If you're new to the channel, I'm Kevin. Today, as I mentioned, we're looking at some of my favorite travel accessories for 2025 that are available on Amazon. Now, as a frequent flyer and traveler, I'm always on the lookout for travel accessories that make my life easier or just improve overall quality of travel for me. And here's some of my favorites from Amazon for 2025. So starting at the top of my list here, we've got the Modgear water weight. So I've had this for a while now. I mean, I well over a year. I was looking for a solution for bringing weight with me when I travel to ruck. I like to ruck, or even just working out in the room, and I found the Modgear water weight. So you can put 20 pounds of water in this. You can stuff it in a Go Ruck GR1 or your travel backpack and go for a walk, burn some calories. It's very easy to fill up. You can fill it up in a sink. Even if all you have is a bathroom sink, you can still get the job done. Sometimes I found, in the smaller bathroom sinks, I might not be able to get it totally full, but I can top it off with a water bottle. And it packs down so slim, so convenient. I always take this with me. Even when I one bag travel, I roll this up, I put my little wrap around it, and that's it. That's what you got. So I mean, even when I one bag travel, I take the Modgear water weight with me. All right, moving on to number 2. This one has been a lifesaver. So there's been a couple near misses, I would call it. One of them was in New York. When I went to New York for the Carryology meetup. It's early in the morning, had an early flight out Sunday, and I'm waiting downstairs for the Uber, and I can't find my wallet. Where is my wallet? So I'm freaking out. I got to run upstairs. I'm tearing the room apart. Can't find the wallet. It wound up being, and this is, embarrassing, but it wound up being in a strange pocket in a new bag that I picked up for a trade. So right then and there, I decided I need a wallet tracking device. And my initial thought was to buy one of those AirPod wallets that you can put an AirPod in, but I don't like the profile of some of those. It makes it wider and bulkier. And then I remembered I had seen wallet tracking cards. And I went on Amazon and bought this one. This is I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. It's BFADEHA. That's not even a word. But this little tracker is worth its weight in gold. So there's a couple options of these. I bought this one. This one does not have a rechargeable battery, but it's also super slim. I believe at the time when I ordered it, it was basically the slimmest one I could find. And the battery is supposed to last about 10 years. And it's relatively affordable. I can't remember. I think it's 20 or 30 bucks, but this has already paid for itself in spades because I have been able to use this. So most recently on my trip last week, I'm leaving Minneapolis. I'm a little bit behind getting to the airport because my meeting at the plant went long and I'm rushing. I'm halfway there in the rental car and I'm like, uh-oh, where's my wallet? And then I'm thinking, did I take it out at the plant? Did I put it down? Did I forget it? And that's not like me, but in a moment of panic, do I proceed or do I go back? I can't fly without my ID, but I'm able to quickly look at my phone. I pulled over and opened up Apple Find My because this does work with Find My. And it's right there in my list of devices and says it's on the highway with me. And I knew I was good. It was in my bag. So definitely worth its weight in gold. And I don't think I won't not have one of these in a wallet going forward. It's that convenient and that important. So, really there's only a handful of mission critical things when I'm traveling, and wallet is probably number 1 on the list because it has my ID and my money in it. So, all right, let's move on then to number 3 on this list, which is this is a strange one, but this is the Lisa Pack spray bottle. Yeah, the Lisa Pack spray bottle. So this is interesting. If you have anything that you need to spray, so cologne is typically what I use it for. I was buying solid colognes. Those can get kind of pricey and you're limited on options. There's a lot more options for liquid cologne. And these are refillable spray bottles. So you pull that out and it's a glass bottle inside this little tube. It retracts the lid or the spray nozzle, which is pretty cool. And that comes with this whole kit of different ways to fill it up. So it's got a little tiny funnel. It's got a little pump. It also has, if you have a cologne bottle where you can't take the lid off, like it's permanently attached, It has a little spray thing on there with a tube on it, so you can just, it's kind of a pain, but you pump it into there and fill it up that way. So very cool. Love to have these. It came in a set of 3 and has been very convenient for me. So let's look at number 4. Number 4 is hydration related, and this is the Owala Freesip. And now I'm seeing these Owala bottles everywhere now, and usually the other versions, the larger ones with the flip lids. I had a near miss. Well, it wasn't a near miss. It was definitely an incident with the flip lid Owala when I got one originally. I think my wife bought me one. I put it in my GoRuck M23 in the water bottle pocket, and it opened and got my bag wet. This is nice because it has a screw-on lid and it's positively attached. It's not going to leak. I also like it because it's low profile. I'm not super in love with this color combo, but it's super low profile, so it carries easily in a backpack, and it's it's not the fat ones that can be hard to carry. This is 24-ounce capacity, and then it's got you can drink like that, or it's got the built-in straw. So great setup. I really like. I've been bringing this with me on all my trips lately. Well, for most of them, except when I bring the next item I'm going to show you. So really cool. I like this. The only thing I wish maybe is that somehow this tethered to the body, but otherwise not a big deal. Carries well, good capacity, nice for travel. All right, the other one, this is another hydration item, and this is really more for, it's geared towards the outdoors, right? But this is the Grayl filter, and this is, it's the Grayl Geopress. So this is the 24-ounce version. There's also a 16.9-ounce version. I don't actually have the filter on there right now because it's drying out from a previous trip, but this is really nice to have on hand if you're going to be doing any type of outdoors activity, because this is a water filter and purifier. So this is really geared more towards like backpackers and outdoor people, but I found it useful to have on hand when traveling as well. I mean, I could see it being very useful when traveling to international locations, for instance, and you want to filter the water. But even in some domestic locations, this will moderately improve the taste of tap water at a hotel, or purify water on the go if you're doing any type of outdoor activities. A little bit bulkier to carry, but I do love the Grayl Geopress, and I will travel with it from time to time. All right. Number 6 on the list is the Anker MagGo 10K battery charger. So this is specifically for iPhones. This is my prop phone. This is an old iPhone 13 Pro Max, but nice and low profile. Sits on the phone. You can still put it in a pocket. Very easy to have in a pocket. So when I board a plane, this is always in reach for me because, I think mission critical wise, right behind the wallet nowadays is the phone. I cannot lose phone battery. My boarding passes are on there, everything. So have to have charge. This is my emergency backup. Super easy to carry. If you're using your phone a lot on a flight, I'll have this in a pocket. I can pull it out and charge rapidly on the go. So love having this. Super low profile. USB-C. You do have USB-C out as well. So charging and output if you want to charge something via USB-C cable. You got a couple indicator lights on there for charge and a little button. But super handy. And I'm a big fan of Anker in general, which takes me right to the next item, which is the brand new Anker 140 watt charging brick. So I've been using a 67 watt GAN prime charging, a little block, which is good. But if I'm charging my MacBook and or iPad and or phone, watch, and AirPods, a little bit slightly underpowered. This, you can power just about everything. So you've got 3 USB-C, a USB-A, 140 watt output, and it's still very compact for a 140 watt charger. Very cool display too, shows your actual draw per device. Again, I love Anker. So this is a little bit on the pricey side, but I think you get what you pay for, and Anker has never let me down. I've been using, again, huge fan of Anker products. I use a ton of stuff from Anker. All right, let's move on to the last item on the list, and that is this little guy right here. So very simple phone grip. This is from Tango, and is it Tango? Yes. The Tango phone grip, super low profile, super easy to keep on your phone and still get your phone in a pocket. So the way what I typically use it for is, I mean, it's one of those phone grips where you can hold it like that, but more commonly, the reason I carry it is it's a super low profile phone stand. So it's always on the plane with me. I don't always have it on the phone, but if I do, it's no problem because you can still put it in your pocket. And then, when it's tray table time and drinks come out and I want to watch on my phone, movies, whatever, that sits nicely. I got a nice little stand there, which is super low profile. I mean, look at that. I don't even know. Can you even see that's on there in the camera? Really cool setup. I did order 2 of these, and you have to be very careful because I ordered this one for I ordered for my wife, but I stole it back from her because she wasn't using it. And I ordered a black one for myself, which I seem to have misplaced. So one of the caveats and one of the drawbacks to this thing being so low profile is definitely easy to misplace it. It's probably in a pocket of a bag somewhere. But really, you push down, release. You can put your hands or your fingers between there. Good for holding a phone, and then great for a super portable phone stand. Awesome. All right, and that wraps it up. I think we hit everything on my list. That is 8 of my favorite Amazon travel accessories for 2025. Let me know what you think. You have any questions? I'd love to hear from you. Drop me a comment. What about you? I'd love to hear, what are your favorite travel accessories? So drop me a comment below. Let me know what your must-have travel accessories are and some of your favorites, because I'm always looking for inspiration and ideas, and I'd love to hear from you. If you found this video useful, definitely hit the like button for me, and also consider subscribing to the channel. It's a great way to support me. Thanks.